Pay my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
Hello, everyone. This is Dave Vetti2. I fell a little bit behind. I'm trying to catch up now. This is the Congressional record for February 5th, 2026. The report provides a comprehensive overview of legislative proceedings in the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate for February 5th, 2026. It includes analysis of major legislation, floor activity, economics implications for lower and middle income citizens. United States Senate. The Senate convened at 10 a.m., 2:54 p.m. The day it was primarily defined by judicial confirmations and floor debate on appropriations and international oversight. 10:02, approximately 10:02 to 10:14, Mr. Grassley's Republican Iowa. Mr. President, this year marks 6 years since the President and Congress approved the North American U.S.-Mexico-Canadian Agreement, USMCA. For short, it also the year that there were 3 countries will review agreement and decide on its future. That 6-year review is part of the agreement itself, so it must be done. So I would like to review the USMCA's impact in the first 6 years. He went into detail on that, but basically it was about how it was a rah-rah speech, if anything, and he's talking about the president. 10:15 a.m., approximately to 10:31 a.m., opening remarks. Majority Leader John Thune, Republican, South Dakota, and Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat, New York, debated on the Department of Homeland Security funding extension following the passage of H.R. 7148 on February 3rd. DHS remains on the temporary 2-week extension to facilitate negotiations over the border enforcement. Senate Daily Press, you can find that information in. 12:18 p.m. Vote. Confirmed Brian Charles Lee to the U.S. District for the Western District of Tennessee by a party line vote, 50 to 46. 2:25 p.m. There's another vote. Confirmed Justin R. Olson to be U.S. District Judge for the Southern District of Indiana by a vote of 50 to 47. Legislative action. Agreed to Senate Resolution 601 recognizing National Tribal Colleges Week and Senate Resolution 600 recognizing January 2026 as National Mandatory Month. United States House of Representatives. The House convened at 10 a.m. for legislative business following a partial government shutdown resolution earlier in the week. It was 10 a.m. pro forma session and they gavelled in and out. Nothing happened really. Major bills and status of path to passage. Bill number HR 1, One Big and Beautiful Bill, which we get names for. Current status, it is a law. It's 100% enacted. HR 7148, Consolidation of Appropriations Act 2026 became law. February 3rd, 2026, 100% enacted. HR 4405, the Epstein Files Transparency Act became law November 2025, 100% enacted. HR 4090, Strategic Mining and Minerals Act, pending in the House, 45% on percent floor, high floor interest. It's got a high interest floor and it's got a 45% chance of passing right now. HJ resolution, it's joint resolution, DC tax disapproval, passed by House, 15% of veto likely. Floor speeches. At 11:14 a.m., Senator Merkley demanded further transparency from the DOJ regarding the Epstein files following the limited document release February 5th. 1:22 p.m., Senator Warren advocated for the AI Chip Act, stressing the need for domestic sovereignty in semiconductor manufacturing. 1:30 p.m., Senator Moody urged the Senate to fast-track disaster assistance for rural communities affected by recent severe weather. 2:29 p.m., Senator Grassley delivered a floor speech on the essential role of whistleblowers in the maintaining government accountability. 4, impact of lower middle income. This is the impact to the lower middle income. Legislative action discussed on February 5th presented double-edged sword for low and middle income Americans. Potential benefits: tax-free tips and overtime. Provision HR 1 implemented throughout 2025 and 2026 aimed to put more cash directly into the pockets of service workers. HSA expansion starting January 1st, 2026. Bronze and catastrophic health plans became HSA compatible, allowing middle income families to use pre-tax dollars for medical expenses, IRS. And note that as a second part. Potential harm and cancellation. Medicaid Act cuts. New CMS guidelines, February 2, 2026, implemented HR 1 restrictions, state-directed payments to hospitals. This is projected to cut federal Medicaid spending by $149.4 billion. That's $149.4 billion with a B over 10 years, likely reducing provider participation and making it harder for lower income citizens to find care. That's Georgetown CCF. SNAP work requirements. HR 1 raised the work requirements for age to 65 and added requirements for parents of hidden children aged 14 and older. This is good of fiscal responsibility, may be canceled by increasing food insecurities for vulnerable households. The Mar-a-Lago Accords offset. Discussion regarding the devaluation of the dollar and increasing tariffs, part of the broader 2026 economic strategy, may cause cancellation effect where nominal wage gains from tax cuts are erased by higher inflation and the increased cost of importing consumer goods. And the links to the Congressional Digest, Daily Record for the House. That gives you both of them. Then I have the video of the House floor and the Senate floor. So there's those. Then the bibliography carries links. And I think I've verified all these links, so there should be good. Yeah, but that's the 5th, and it's all. But 6, the 6 I haven't done the report on. I need to do it. I got some others to catch up on. But the 6 was kind of a slow day because they were shutting down, and I don't think the House was even in session. Thank you for your time. Like, share, follow. Please remember you are loved no matter what you do. And hey, follow me on all my other social medias. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
We are the champions.